matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the SMU Mustangs.
Oh, yuck. I'm using ACC too, so I don't exactly work.
And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Mustangs will put total leather to crank us up.
Like the NFL, color on color brush jerseys. Should wear all blue though. I usually wear all blue. I haven't worn red in a while.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
There's the stopping the run there, Tommy.
You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to
I'll
honor
move.
it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road,
And run right into him.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Drag. Left side, probably.
Back to pass.
Oh, nope, running
That's
back.
caught. It's sharp.
Oh my
Turning it
gosh.
on. He's at the 40. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one. As he
Bullshit.
gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Makes the grab. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football
What is
is
these?
win on the road. They're the underdog.
Frickin'
Coming into a hostile environment. What do you do?
inferior
One,
teams
go
always
right
get this
down the field,
bullshit
shut
even
everybody
against
in
me.
this building up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes. This is a gamble. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
What'd you say? I mean, try to change it up there, you know. Bring the blitz against a run-heavy formation.
Looking to pass. It's Fuentes. Here's the pressure. Underneath toast the coverage. Got it deep downfield. Inside the touchdown Mustangs. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Come on, Nighty Night. Play defense
And
like
no
you
chance at a
should
return
and
here. They'll
are
start this
capable
drive at
of
their own 25.
playing.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good
Play
job.
little
by the
quarters
defense.
for you,
Wrap
honey.
up, Get him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional. Put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
There's the
Quite simply
PBC
put,
I know.
you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
Back to throw, it's Fuentes. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Under fire. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback?
I like that play, but it gets him in trouble.
Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Throws to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Put the ball on the money.
Well, after giving up that
And he
touchdown
decides
on the
not
opening
to.
drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the side.
Let me write a
I don't know
rule
what
for
he said, but he
going back
just
on punts
invoked
before the
fear of
kick.
God into this defense, because this
I'm all
3 and out
cool
has
with it
been
as you go back on the
sensational,
kick,
dominant.
but
This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
that's to me.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the right.
Pick.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And you see this formula work at
Alpha.
all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his
What are you
man,
saying,
just a
Vinny?
misfire from this senior.
Well, give the defense credit, because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small
But
windows.
you watch that?
under
You watch wrestling? You get. I guess you in
This
Pennsylvania,
defense
so
has kept
do they
them
broadcast
back
that?
up. Now one more stop and they can get off the
Seems so.
field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
He loves that empty formation.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the
I'm gonna
first
call it a
down.
special word.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football.
Bro, he just ate that hit.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Ate that hit stick.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the
This
defense
drive
thinks
could have
you
been
might
ended
run the
off of a
football. You
pick,
still
but
can line up.
no.
You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Another one.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense
home
almost
home
came
team.
up with a turnover.
Great coverage.
Oh, it's on
great
Big Ten
break.
Network. Never mind.
Had a chance to
That may
really
be
make
on like a
big play and
local
maybe even take that thing
Pennsylvania
back to the
station.
house. Just gotta secure the
Another one.
catch. We like to
Best
get
linebacker in the
We
hands.
like to catch balls.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down.
Idiots.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Yeah, two drives, two picks, two drop picks, but you know that's why they play defense.
2nd down and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
This time they'll go to the running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to
I know it's
wedge
video
it back
game
to the line
land.
of scrimmage.
Whatever.
Well, just nothing doing on that
It's
last
alright.
run, and they knew coming
It
into
is what
this
it
one they
is.
were going
At
to be
times,
challenged, right?
you just
This
gotta
is one of the
overcome,
best
battle,
defenses
keep battling,
in
keep
all of
battling.
college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
Hey, we get
That's number
rewarded this time
15
though.
on the year. Got some room to run. Finally brought down the
Let's
one.
go.
Not only to get the football, but to thread the field position with the return.
Kinda got two
SMU
cheat
offense
codes
is
out of
headed
wide
back onto
receivers,
the
so
field.
here we
Rather
go.
unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and
He got
just
lucky.
didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
So
Was
lucky.
forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front.
What up, Peasy?
And you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the
Boys,
ball
go
down the field
Peasy.
easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive.
Oh, oh my gosh.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I got it.
And this is how the wind can really affect a game. It's not just for kickers, for quarterbacks as well. Last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind, and that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy, and that's what caused the interception.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
It's just brutal,
And
man.
that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They're down to the 32-yard line on first and 10.
Sucks.
Wants to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such
Should
a
be up
weapon in this
14.
offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his
14-7.
hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Into the end.
No, that went right over my head. I was.
Offense cashing it in on that drive.
Get away with
They'll
shit,
try to add
dude.
another to their
Get
lead.
away with the double pig or the
And the extra point
off
is
my
through, and
hands
they're
into
on
his
top by
hands.
7. Quick
Get away with
scoring
that.
offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a
Sorry,
14-yard
refocus.
pass for the touchdown.
Lucky. All the bad stuff's gonna turn into good.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up
We'll be
an
all
extra
right.
yard.
Just fight, fight, fight.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Dropping back, it's Fuentes. Looking to take a shot. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And he'll take
what?
this into the end zone, but
Oh, it was
hang
on
on
88.
just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Called. It was on that. It was on my circle receiver.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone.
Can I still win it? I don't know. I think there's going to be 2 undefeated teams just because they don't play anybody.
Here comes the heat. He's open on the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I think Yag's going to end up undefeated, and I think Fern is.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical.
Wait,
It looks
yeah.
like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And
No.
let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
I just want to
The
be.
Mustangs with the first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that is incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so
I'm just
far.
trying to
Whether it's
be
been
in the
pass
top
pro,
12,
bad
bro.
routes, bad throws, they're not
Which
getting it
jerseys? The
done
yellow
right now
ones?
through the air.
Dropping back, it's Fuentes. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
All yellow. Is?
The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Finds his back in the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, will hit
Which
to the
jersey's
second
yak?
quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, SMU.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill.
Benny,
And now we got
Nappy,
ourselves a football game.
Lopezy,
They're
Yak.
set to kick it off, and
It's
this
like
crowd
Kova's in
now
here.
ready to get behind them.
Hopefully y'all got y'all
And it'll
Valentine's
come out to
Day
the 25.
iced
Will
up.
attempt at a return.
See quite a few y'all going to steakhouses. You should have that big money. Big money.
The Cal offense is
Got
headed
my wife
back
a
onto the
massage.
field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense.
Bought her a
Just like,
massage. She's out of town too.
I gotta
She went to
score.
go referee
Every possession
volleyball.
matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Unloads quickly. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Fighting off the defender. They finally wrestle down
Fumble
the
the
senior,
ball,
but
bro.
not before he picks up some valuable ground.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Got his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little.
Always love that angle screen in this.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
You know what this is going to be?
On third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Finds a little space. Just making a play, getting it
QB
to the
draw.
23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks now.
Meta.
They got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
That on.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Golden Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Intercepted.
I'll take that one.
Turnover
I'll take that one back.
Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown Mustang. The defense gets it.
Don't celebrate too many times, but I had to hit him with it.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
I don't like to celebrate very many times, but when someone's history to me, I gotta get it back. Gotta get it back.
They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I gotta route this guy. He shouldn't be on the same field.
More physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
It's just it's the running back. It's the running back. Call them the California running backs.
It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
He is going.
So that's where the ball is going.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's where the ball is going.
Is very high on every defensive coordinator's list, making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Back to pass on second down. Gets it to the back, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him. As soon as he caught that puppy, he got drilled.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And those body blows really
Parallel.
matter.
I hate
I want to be able
the
to hand the
parallel
ball off to my running
BS.
back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle.
I give it
wear
to you
them out.
there. I
Sometimes
mean,
these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And game tackling
They got
on
him
this
first.
dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab down the middle. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end is QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play.
Knockout.
2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert
No,
this
what the
3rd and long.
what?
Finds
What?
a tight end down the gut. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Bro.
And it's on 3rd downs like this.
That's
if you
crazy.
want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Correct snap. Sorry, I don't need all this time.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Touchdown, Golden Bears! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer.
Plenty
they can
time.
tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence.
3 timeouts,
in their offense.
37
I like
seconds.
Staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Yeah, I might take the kickoff return back.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Makes a move. He's got it out. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners showing the
Offense,
speed,
defense,
providing
special
the
teams.
electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll come out to the 20.
Score on all of
no
them.
attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play first snap.
Hear what y'all's rankings say, just the facts. We got the best explosive offense in this league.
He stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime.
And that's exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, I want you to
you
throw
want
the
to get
ball.
penetration and
Give me the ball back.
Get downhill, because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
Give me that ball, baby.
Wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the
Got that
day.
call game before
And the
half.
defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Back to pass, it's Fuentes. He unleashes a long one. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click
I
on
just need
that
about
play, but
12.
moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second half.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. That's the end of
When
the
I'm
second
on
quarter. That
field goal
means it's
kicking,
time to
boys,
join Kevin and
best
our
in the
halftime
country.
update.
Best in America, BIA.
And the Golden Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half.
It don't matter. You can kick it there. You can kick it there.
Cross the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm.
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure.
He's going to throw it over the top of the knee. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
Did you switch to that? Because he knocked me off.
He'll be stopped, but not before.
He slowed me down. It's all right, though. I don't think he switched. I don't think he's that good.
They can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
I actually try to get to the deeper route.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Inside the 30. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle.
622 yards, okay.
Getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
The Golden
Just me being greedy.
Love another explosive play. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards.
Trying to get big play after big play.
Man, it's really hard to control.
Put him away.
You don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Takes it the other way. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, SMU. The defense takes matters into its own hands. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 24 over Alabama. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, let's get another one.
Couldn't make the connection.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Keep throwing in the middle right there, bro.
This guy is
Throwing
special,
there.
and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's
Dumb, you don't got any numbers over there.
And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
4.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
And the Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
2nd down. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Cow! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a
Should be
good
getting
job of scheming
home
ways
there.
to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving
Should be getting home on that
touchdown
blitz.
the season.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. Moments like this, you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs.
Trying to beat the D deep. Pulls it in on the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he throws.
Lucky I got hit. That was 6. That was 6.
He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Needed a
Good news is after that second
freaking
pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're
3/10 of a second
more.
more.
They're living dangerously right now, and they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about
He's running 3 plays.
and you've got to
Does he
lead
run
in
3
the
plays
second
or
half.
4
You
plays?
need your quarterback to play smart.
They've been at slam.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete.
Back.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They'll give it to the back. He gets
Damn,
nothing,
I can't have
and
him
they're
hurt.
staying stubborn with this
Shit.
running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Working that left side now.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there.
all the
And how
same
about the
shit.
speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Damn.
The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. They're going back to the ground. Got
Just
some
cheese it.
movement into the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running
So
back showed
dumb.
all of his freakish ability on that play.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Fuentes. Oh, he wants it all. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll try the right side. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd
All right.
period with a big
Lock in for
play.
this 4th quarter.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the
Playing
winning
with the
plays
dude.
to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Bringing the heat. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He'll take another shot here. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Fuentes, my guy.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the left. And some room to work. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. The give to the back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Runs through a tackle.
Of course. Halfback direct.
First down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. But he's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
And the Golden Bears are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man down the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly
Going cross-eyed, bro. Going cross-eyed.
Wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got his man. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that
shouldn't
hit
hit.
another player.
That should not
vertically
hit.
down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in third and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up first and goal.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. They'll go to the ground. Touchdown, Cal! And they've moved out front.
The boy came all the way back.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up by 38 over Alabama. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Mustangs will snap it on first and 10. Handoff from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. Touchdown, Mustangs! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense defense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time.
Should have been doing this all game. Freaking put up 7.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
But I just want to chuck it up. Chuck it up.
And he'll just
Throw
take
4
the lead.
picks.
This drive
Chuck it
will
up.
start at the
Chuck and
25.
duck. He owes me one more pick
The sturdy
anyways.
Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Works
Bro.
ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Can't stand.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the
Empty.
30-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached
Still the
2-minute
drag.
timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes, when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to
Possession
find a way to get this
catch.
guy involved.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those first downs. You got to find, sometimes it's a run, sometimes it's a screen, whatever it is. They choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
Creating some space, getting just enough good
Inside zone, take it outside, man.
27-yard line.
Inside,
The name of the game right now is getting yards.
inside
getting
zone, let's
shots.
bounce.
However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but you've got to be more productive than what we've seen on these last 2 plays.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And this is the part of the field where it starts to be even more clear, right? I'm not backed up in my own territory. I'm getting towards midfield. 4th and inches. I can't get inches. I like my offense. I like their aggressiveness. I like the way they went and got the first down.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. After run, now throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he throws another interception. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, they're running 4 verticals down the field, and the quarterback's just hoping one of those matchups can win. But you got to give the defense credit. They were ready for it on the back end, and that is a massive interception late in this game with the score so close.
Huge interception. The 2-minute drill a lot of times decides the football game. And this defense, man, you could tell they were ready for 4 verts. They played deep. They read the quarterback's eyes. They break on the football, and they probably end this football game.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
And the quarterback takes a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got.
GG's, boys.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay
No, y'all hate it.
for the college football playoff because
No, you hate it.
Week in and week out, they're a really good squad.
You
Thanks
hate
so
me.
much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm restating. This has been another presentation
84
of EA
plays.
Sports College Football.
I gotta lock in for 84 defensive snaps. Are you kidding me? What? Golly, 11 of 14 on third down. He had 84 plays and 6 turnovers. Could you imagine? Man, I sold with Fuentes tonight, boys. Sheesh. We didn't have that good of a night throwing the ball deep. I did have one called back on me, though. 11 receptions. I thought he hit his bag more than time than not. 1, 2, 5, 8 times to his back. I did keep him in it a little bit for throwing deep shots, just taking my deep shots. He whining. We started off pretty hot. We cooled off on commitments. Freaking 84 offensive plays. That's crazy. Offensive plays. Sheesh. Jump back over here in a second.